With the King of Swords, you want to take more action towards having more freedom, more adventure, and more autonomy. So you're taking more of an authoritative or leadership stance within your personal and also, I would say, professional life. The King of Swords can indicate a few things. So the King of Swords could indicate that you have now developed a plan or a strategy. This could mean the following. Some of you are actually starting a new business or have plans to be able to start a business. Others of you are looking to showcase your knowledge by teaching either some skills that you may have or actual acquisition of information that you have built from working in a particular sector or industry. So you're bossing up. These messages are for Scorpio and for Scorpio placements for the month of July. Please note that these are general messages. Take what resonates and discard the rest. And if you would like to book a personal reading, the link is in my bio. And without further hesitation, let's begin. Scorpio, I hope that you are well. I hope that you had a good Gemini season. I hope that it's been beneficial for you. I do feel like you're quite focused at the moment. I feel like you're focused on building something completely new. The last full moon before the Sagittarius one was a Scorpio full moon. So I do feel that there's a lot of changes in the way in which you want to earn your money or within your career that you're actually focusing on building. And you may not necessarily be socializing in the same way. I feel like you're more focused on networking to be able to build your income. That's what I'm feeling. But let's see what are the most important messages that come out for you for the month of July. We've got the Four of Wands. It's in the reverse. We've got the Ten of Cups in the reverse. We've got the Ten of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here in the reverse? We've got the Two of Cups. We've also got the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to just clarify the Ten of Wands. And we've got the Eight of Cups. We've got the King of Swords at the base of the deck. I love this. I feel like, yeah, okay, this is what I'm getting. With the King of Swords, you want to take more action towards having more freedom, more adventure, and more autonomy. So you're taking more of an authoritative or leadership stance within your personal and also, I would say, professional life. The King of Swords can indicate a few things. So the King of Swords could indicate that you have now developed a plan or a strategy. This could mean the following. Some of you are actually starting a new business or have plans to be able to start a business. Others of you are looking to showcase your knowledge by teaching either some skills that you may have or actual acquisition of information that you have built from working in a particular sector or industry. So you're bossing up. I believe that you're understanding that your information can be used as some form of trade and exchange for resources. So this is what I feel like you're doing. Some of you, with the King of Swords energy being here, you're using either technology, AI, doing research, or using social media to be able to help to either conduct research or use it in order to market and brand and market a particular business product or business service. With the King of Swords being here, it feels more service based than it does product based, but take it how it resonates. We do have the Four of Wands in the reverse position. This is telling me that you have walked away from or left. For some of you, this is going to be a connection. But what I'm mostly getting is because of the fact that it's Venus in the sign of Aries, what's been severed and ended here is a partnership or a contract. So there is a termination of a partnership or a contract it's almost like for some of you, you've been working towards building something, but it almost feels like it was very temporary and it was only meant to last for a certain period of time before you moved into something completely new. Either that, or you have been pretty bored or tired of the industry that you're working in and want to do something completely new. This is what I'm getting with the Four of Wands. It's almost like I'm walking away from this because I've lost my passion towards investing time, energy and effort into this business, this job, this sector, this industry. Take it how it resonates. With the Two of Cups being here, I really like this for you because the Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. You're actually doing what you want to do. You are looking within, you are assessing what it is that you want that's going to give you the fulfillment that you require. What's going to make you feel materially fulfilled and materially secure, and what's going to make you feel emotionally fulfilled and emotionally secure. With Venus in Cancer, I feel like some of you may also be contemplating working from home or potentially investing in another home. So this could look like a move to a home, agreement to rent or purchase a home, or working from home. The way I'm also seeing the Two of Cups is for some of you, this could actually look like a new contract or a new partnership agreement in which you're going to be collaborating with others towards building something completely new. I also feel that with this Two of Cups, the business idea is focused on either health, nurturing, practices of self-care is what I'm getting. This could be to do with your body. So it could be body products, natural face and hair products. This could also look like emotional healing. So this could look like therapy. This could look like counseling. This could look like Reiki. This could look like practicing divinatory arts, whatever it is that you have as a gift, a skill or a talent to be able to support, help or nurture others. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse position, I feel like the Ten of Cups here is really talking about an end of an era. You're moving out of one industry into something completely different. The Ten of Cups can also indicate that you may be taking a little bit of a financial hit right now, where you're losing, not necessarily losing money, but the way in which you're going to be making money is very different. But the way in which you're making money is actually going to be more emotionally fulfilling and rewarding. But in order for you to have that fulfillment, there is a sacrifice of needing to let something go, walk away from something. And I feel that you're willing to let go of the time, energy, effort, accolade and reputation that you built in one sector, one job or one industry in order to completely do something new. And what makes me feel that so strongly is because of the fact we've got the Knight of Pentacles here, which is Virgo energy. Virgo is all about our work, our health and our routine. Again, this is a confirmation of this Two of Cups card about working in something to do with like health or self-care and well-being is what I'm really getting here, because Virgo deals with health, it deals with work, it deals with routines. So you're looking at some form of healing or holistic practice or business that helps for either your mind, your body or your soul. I definitely feel this. And with the Knight of Pentacles here, you understand that what you invest in now is going to take time to build. It will take time, but it will be very successful. And anything that you're building during this time is likely to have a very impactful and long-lasting effect. You also understand that what you're building at the moment is something that has to benefit a group of people or a community. So it's a service-based industry is what I'm getting very strongly. With the Ten of Wands here and the Eight of Cups, it's you've already made up your mind. The Ten of Wands is like, I am done overworking. I'm done dealing with all of the stress, the pressure, the burdens, the responsibility of carrying projects or people within a corporate or work environment. You're coming to the end of your tether with the way in which the business or the industry has worked for so long, and you feel like that coupled with other responsibilities means it's no longer manageable, because your focus is about being able to have money to live the way you want to rather than working every hour under the sun. So you're putting in place boundaries here. And what sort of further solidifies this is the Eight of Cups. It's like, I'm done with this particular sector. I'm done with this industry. In order for me to be able to preserve myself and look after myself and nurture myself, I need to do things that are fulfilling and rewarding to me and my soul and helps other people at the same time. So the Eight of Cups is Saturn in the sign of Pisces. So it's like, I'm ready to let this go in order to move into a career sector or business that helps me to help others to fulfill their potential, to look after themselves, to be able to care for themselves. But I definitely feel like it's something to do with emotional healing and learning lessons about repeated cycles and patterns of behavior. Like, Scorpios are one of the most psychic signs in the zodiac. They naturally are intuitive. So what they feel intuitively is very much understanding the psyche and the emotional patterns and behaviors of others. They're extremely observant and very sensitive to energy as well. Okay, I'm going to pull one card to just close out your reading. I'm going to pull from the Career and Money Oracle. Also, with the Eight of Cups, some of you could be moving into the music industry. That just came up. So you could be doing something to do with music or maybe sound healing. Pisces does rule music, so it could be something like that. Okay, right. Advice for Scorpio. Wow. So if you've been going through a time where money has been tight or difficult, you're actually going to have a breakthrough soon. I actually feel with the Sword card being here, you're going to find very quickly that whatever it is that you are losing in terms of money, you're gaining from another source or another income. Like, something that you have been doing for a while or building in the background is going to start paying off. Let me have a look at the base of the deck. We've got Cup and it says overflowing prosperity. So it's almost like what's happening is you're benefiting from the Jupiter in Cancer transit that's going to last a year. It's trining your house, your emotions, and how you perceive the world through your emotions dictates what you experience. Once you start to tap into that and you start to understand the abundance isn't something that is separate from you, or it's not something that is outside of you, but it's something that comes from inside of you, you're going to be able to get exactly what it is that you require materially. Anyway, I'm going to stop there. I hope that has helped, Scorpio. I hope that has resonated, and I will see you again in your next reading. Take care. Bye.